Hey guys, this is Raf. I'm a game designer and game design teacher. Over the years, I have published 2 games. The first one is Co-op Decrypted, a co-op puzzle-based platformer where you control 2 friends robots with unique abilities trying to escape a deadly factory they got stuck in. My last release was C4, a physics-based puzzler where you play as Barrow, a not-so-much space engineer who is in charge of gathering raw data from the environment. Now, as you know, this devlog is not about these games, but about my newest game, which is Barista Simulator. Let's get right into it. Good morning, guys. First thing I want to do this morning is finally, we're still in 0006, but finally I want to work on this bug that we have when we pick up an interactable. The interactable is not always in our hands. What I mean by this is sometimes you're gonna go and pick up something and you can see just like that the interactable is a little bit off. And the more you move, the more it happens. If you go and you don't move at all, it's gonna be quite good, but the more you move, the more that it's gonna be off like that. So I will be working on this. I think it's gonna be easy to fix, but we'll see. Alright, so I fixed the bug here very easily. So we were setting the object we're picking up as a child here, but we were setting it up before, or after I should say, after the movement of getting into your hands, and then we would set that up and make it a child, which was okay, but then it caused issues. So the way that I fix this is I'm chronologically attaching this object that we're trying to pick up as a child to the hands socket first. I turn off the colliders, I turn off the physics, which is working and it's fine, and then I will reset the position or put the local position of that object to 0 so that it snaps exactly on the socket and resets the position of the rotation of the interactable, the pickable, to its identities. And it works. So the result here is the following. So you can now go to the thing and it's gonna be right in your hand. That's normal, that was always working. But then if I am to move really fast, you can see that in any cases it's gonna go perfectly placed in my hands, whatever speed or rotation or anything you can see. So here you go. Good morning, guys. It's currently Monday. We started last week a new sprint for this vlog, and today I'm in charge of working on a couple of 3D art pieces. So I'm gonna do first Kettle and a instant coffee jar for the game. Alright, so I'm finally done with the kettle, the basic kettle, and the instant coffee jar. Don't look at the colors, it's not done. So here's the result. So the kettle is, there's gonna be many kettles in the game, so that's just one of them. So it's a very simple model here. Yeah, with a lid that we're gonna be able to potentially open for different interactions. And yeah, that's very simple. And we also have the instant coffee jar. So actually we could use that jar for a bunch of stuff, but for now it's going to be for instant coffee. What I thought for the kettle is because it's gonna need to heat up. I thought maybe this ring here, this inner ring, could be used for lighting up depending on the current like heat, while it's heating or while it's off or something like this. So we're gonna see. Otherwise, I can add different things on it. But that's the result for these two. Now what I will do next is I will work on the kettle functionalities. So first of all, right now it's just a model. I'll work on making sure that we can pick it up at least, and we can move it and deposit or place it on counters and stuff like that. But also that we can have another action for heating, starting the heat on the kettle, and potentially fill it with water as well. All right, I'm done with the kettle code, so I'll show you the result. So with the kettle, you can do two things if you don't have anything in your hands and if you just want to interact with it. Depending on what you're going to have in your hands, different actions are going to pop up. But for now, you only can do two things: either pick up the kettle, as you can do with any other interactable, or start the heating process to start boiling water or whatever. So if I do so, you're gonna see here on the right, I exposed some properties for us to be able to use later on. So if I tap R to start heating, you can see that it now goes from 0, start increasing the temperature, depending on the water inside, obviously. And right now it understands that it's cold water because it's 10 degrees Celsius. This is no Fahrenheit. And you can see that it's also currently heating, and there's the heating speed multiplier. This is for us to use or to create different kettles quality. So you're gonna have cheaper and less reliable kettles in the game, more higher end, higher quality and more reliable kettles in the game. So some of them are going to be really precise and fast, some of them are going to be kind of messy and slow, and that's why I exposed a couple of properties there. You can see also that it goes from cold to lukewarm around 22 degrees Celsius, and then to hot at 65, I think, and so on and so forth. This is also considered just like a normal interactable, so that means that you can take it, drop it, and you can also throw it if you want. And yeah, it's still heating up, so I can stop it. There you go. Alright guys, I've been really busy in the past few days with the end of the semester at school. I need to evaluate my students and stuff like that, but I'm actually gonna start the online functionalities for the cups and the counters. So we'll make sure that if we play online, that when someone picks up a cup, that it happens online as well, because at the moment it does not. And that you can place it on a counter, that you can throw. So all the objects, actually, I call it the cups and counter, but it would be more all the objects that you can pick up in the game. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm kind of done with the online functionalities for the pickable objects and the counters. So you can see I'm running 2 instances of the game here. In the game, in the build, if ever you join Patreon, you're gonna have access to this. In the build, you go to this box, and you tap on it, or you just you press the key that is indicated there. In this case, it's E. And then you connect online. It's very frictionless. There's no menus or anything for now. Later on, we will have a menu, but for now, it's mostly just to test. So I'm gonna go here on the right side as well. I'm gonna log in, and you can see that I'm now online. I'm playing on the right version here. And so you can see that my character, it is not local. I'm fully connected online, so that means it works even if you don't play on the same computer or in the same room or whatever. So I can go here and pick up the cup. You can see that with a small delay, there is a pickup here. I can also let go. The cup is also, the rigid body is synced, so the physics is synced online. It's hard to tell, it's hard to see now white on white, but you can see the cup is syncing and it's gone. It is gone. So I'm gonna reopen the test here. So I'm gonna go here, connect, same thing there. Connect. All right. So you can second pick up the cup and let it go, as I said. And the ultimate thing that I wanted to work on is to be able to, place it on the counter. So if I go there, I can place it on the counter. It's really hard to tell here because the camera is broken in the build, but you can see that the cup is in fact on the counter there. And I could go here, take it from the counter and drop it. And so you can see that it works for everyone. As usual, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna stop there. The vlog is getting long. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our patron, Simon Péloquin. If you want to have access to the build of everything you saw here in this vlog, be able to play around and experiment with that build and a prototype, you can support us on Patreon, and you're gonna get access to the builds and in preview and a specific role on our Discord channel as well, that you can join in all the links in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.